Who can afford it will have to buy them wire and run it. And who cannot will steal it. Straight as ABC. We've been querying about light, the electricity. Some people came sometime last year, 3 sets of them came and measure and go around and come back. But nothing since that, we haven't heard anything. Because they fixed the road. The road was very rough. Nothing couldn't drive. But since it's fixed now, they came. So we expect that we would get some poles from early last year. But up to the point, nothing, we doesn't know what happened.
Who was going to supply the pole?
Well, they didn't give us any names.
No, as in which entity?
Give JLP, the Miller.
Okay, the councillor.
Yeah, councillor, Mr. Miller.
Okay. So he, along with JPS,
would do that.
Facilitate the
yes,
project.
but we doesn't hear anything since from that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because the COVID thing come in, you know?
Yeah.
A young lady around there, she brought them in. What was the price Paula tell you about the wire?
1 point something million.
1 point something, not 2, 1 point.
Something.
Yes, for the wire. And we would have to buy the wire. The people then would have to pay for the wire to go around there.
But they would supply the poles.
And they would supply the pole. But it's rough. You find that money there. It's not pretty, not pretty.
Especially since COVID come here.
And especially since the COVID coming. In this area, you can see it's just yam we plant, you know. Strictly yam. And you know what, yam price is down. But when you go to town, it's up. And the farmer who plant it, they lose inside. No rich folk live here, you know, just some poor farmer struggling, trying to make 2 ends meet. So if we have a light, you can pay the bill. As you can see, many people have it. But you have to run the wire so far, 3, 4, 5, 600 feet of wire. So
and then JPS comes in and they take them down?
No man, here they are. It is legal, you know, and it's not says illegal. It's legal thing we're talking about.
Okay. These wires are...
Yeah, legal wires.
Oh.
These are legal wires, man. But you have to run far.
Oh.
The meter's down where down the corner there. You notice where the meter is? Way down the corner. So if they give us a few more poles, 5.5 dozen more poles, your meter could be closer. My meter could be here. Instead of I wouldn't have to use that wire from down there.
You have to get electricians to set up these?
Yeah, of course you have to pay to do it.
But you know seem safe because look how it's low.
Of course. Up to yesterday, see that post break yesterday. That post break yesterday, and see if you notice, it's tied, they tied it and pull it into that tree over there. So they went to cut a new one. As a matter of fact, they have it cut already. It is to bring here now, but it's heavy. So we have to tie a rope on it, tighten a chuck and draw it, come here to put up.
And then with the wires entangling in the trees, like when it rain and lightning, how that go?
Well, up here is good. But down there at the corner there, where the JPS wire is, where they run the 3 strand, if you hear it bust sometime like in a great gun, if your breeze starts up there, he can tell you, fire in the trees down there. And they came, they look at it, cut the tree and leave it. But the wire is too slack. So as the breeze blow, it swing, boyaka, fire. Sometimes we get low voltage.
You ever lose any appliance when it rains heavily?
Yes, one time, you know. One time I lose a fridge there. The rain was falling in the night and the breeze was blowing like a lightning. And it struck the wire and it catch a fire. Lick inside the house there. It was my house, it mashed up a house up there, but it feedback came into my house, mash up the junction, pan and all those things. When I look in the house, a pure smoke. I jump up and run over the kids' them room. Pure smoke. I have to say, wake up, everybody all right? Just like that. And I realized the fridge gone. So, but I didn't report that because it was a light and lick the wire. Because my expense I had was to just replace my stuff. But some people is not fortunate to do that. Yeah. Very rough and so.
And you say it's been years that you guys would have been lobbying for the poll.
Yes, man. Since the road cut. Since the road fixed. Since we fixed the road here.
How long ago that?
Mr. Miller, it was... Jackie, how long the road are fixed? 3 years now? 3 years now. 3 years now.
Let's say you don't get this assistance. Let's say, you know, they don't fix the poles, or it takes some time for them to come and erect the poles. I mean, what does that mean for the area with electricity?
Well, what does that mean? It's here, straight and forward. Who can afford it will have to buy them wire run it. And who cannot will steal it. Straight as the ABC. That's how it works. Because you wanted it, you cannot get it, so they will steal it. Right now, if you go around there, that's why I was telling you, if you go further, you will see some houses around here, wire up now. Electrician wiring up those houses. And that person, they would have to buy the wire now from down there, about 600 feet, to stretch, go around there. So you can imagine how much money that's gonna cost. And that wire is expensive. This pole break. So we have to cut a new post and we have to go far for it. We have a 12, 14 man to take it out. Then we tighten a pickup truck and draw it, come here.
So what is it that you're doing to this one now?
It break. Yesterday it break down. So for with the temporary, we just tie a card up here and tie it in the tree until we bring another one come. If you release that card now, you drop on your car. That was way down the road yesterday, so that we just tight and pull it up. That something can drive through. But if the JPS will just help us, man, and run at least about 4 more poles. You know? We get 4 more poles, we can live with it. For the time being. 4 poles, we can live with it. It will be more comfortable and we'll get the wire out of the road. So when the big things passing, sometimes pure fire sparks in on the wire.
Is the electricity service consistent though? Cause
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Away from sometime you get some little power outage and thing, but rather than that, it's good. It's good, man. We not complain about that. It's good. The service is good.
okay.
What we would ask for them now is to just give us a few more poles, extend the wire a little further. That the people on the back can have more access. Instead of buying 500 or 600 feet of wire, they can buy 2 or 3.